Yoshi's Story is a fantastically charming platformer for Nintendo 64 that you can recently get on your hands if you have the Nintendo Switch Expansion Pass. As a kid, I loved this game, but as I got older I realized the reception for it wasn't the best, especially with some people slamming it for being too easy, too childish, and stuff like that. Do these criticisms hold up, or is there truly something great here, ready to be told? Like many Nintendo titles, Yoshi's Story is a simple game. You play as Yoshi, with no Baby Mario this time, and you'll have to traverse 6 worlds. But the catch here is that you only have 1 level per world that you have to go through. This encourages replayability, of course, and not every level is unlocked the same way, so you do have to switch things up on your journey, finding hidden exits and so on in order to find all of the levels. You may have to fight some bosses, but this depends on which level you pick, but at the end you're always going to have to fight Baby Bowser, who's taken the super happy tree. Beat him and you save the day. To be fair though, the game really isn't that difficult, but it does have its moments from time to time. It's not a total walk in the park though either, but if you do have experience with platformers, then it shouldn't pose too much of a challenge for you. There are a few extra challenges to do, with the most notable I think being the all melon run. It's self-explanatory, but it's definitely a lot more difficult than it looks. The levels are a little bit short and a little bit simple, and to me this is perfect for the Switch given that short doses format of gameplay. The controls themselves are fine too, with Yoshi controlling how you might expect. In my opinion, he is a little bit stiff when jumping, but that's just my only complaint, aside from the difficulty. The tongue mechanics work as you'd expect along with the eggs, and some special techniques can be a bit wonky at first, but with a little bit of practice, you'll get used to them. The big thing for me is the aesthetic of this game, because it is so unique, and it's something you kind of see with the Yoshi series now, like the Yarn World and so forth. I love the 3D modeling here because it looks just like that promotional artwork of that era. And the levels themselves can be pretty unique too, ranging from the simple overworld stage to a funky sewer to underwater kingdoms, big castles, and so on. The variety is what keeps this game fun, and no 2 playthroughs are going to be the same for the most part. And even in the same world, you're going to experience a lot of different theming and the levels are going to look different, so it's just a lot of fun to look at. So going back and playing the game again, it is just as fun as I remember. Again, it's not super hard and I can run through the game pretty quickly, but in quick spurts, it's a nice way to get your platforming fix. Like I said, it's on the Switch now, so give it a shot. It's a 64-bit Nintendo platformer, so of course it's going to be solid. It may not be the best one, but to me this is one story that is worth telling.